Hello and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4 to test out the new car this week, which is of course the McLaren Speedtail, the 2019 McLaren Speedtail, which is the 50% completion prize for the summer season, the first season in this update. There is also the 720S Spider if you don't already have that for 80%, and you can see the overall festival playlist completion rewards here, which again neither of them are new. So one of the only three new cars this update is the Speedtail, which is this week's new car. So I have already gone in and done these, as well as the new Horizon story. There will be two videos coming out on that soon, a part 1 and a part 2, playing through the whole story mode. So those will be out soon, but yeah, today I'm coming in to test out the Speedtail. But just quickly before we go and do that, next week I'll just quickly flick through what cars are coming next week. I think, yeah, the new car next week is the Napier Railton, which is a reward for just one championship, which will be easier. Then in winter the reward is Toyota 2000 GT, again for 50% completion, so that's going to be the third Toyota. They've added the Supra and I suppose technically the second, no, it's the third because they added the Trueno and the Supra. Obviously we've had the Lexus LFA added as well, but that's technically a Toyota. So yeah, another Toyota finally being added, and probably the best looking Toyota ever made, I would think. Well, that's what I think. So yeah, that's the winter car, and that's all we're getting of new vehicles. Everything else is a repeat. So nothing in spring season. But yes, this season it's the Speedtail, which you can see we have unlocked. The only interesting car in the Forzathon shop this week is a Lamborghini Huracan Performante, so if you don't have that, it is now available. But yeah, let's go and find ourselves the McLaren, which I'll be honest, it's not the first time I've driven it. We used it for the Rivals event, which was part of the 50% to unlock it. But yeah, first thing you might notice is where we are sitting, right in the centre. Obviously inspiration taken. Alright then, obviously inspiration taken from the McLaren F1 with its iconic centre seating position. I do think it's kind of a shame they've done it in this car and they didn't do this in the P1, because obviously the P1 being the sort of spiritual successor to the F1 surely should have had the same seating arrangement, not the Speedtail, which is not really as successful to the F1 because it's all about straight line speed. This is streamlined so much that it even has mirrors that don't exist. It's just those little cameras on the side which tuck in when you go over a certain speed, in real life anyway. Yeah, what I do love the little brake light on the rear there. I noticed that when we were running it earlier for the Rivals. But yeah, basically it's designed to go faster in a straight line, this thing. So we'll see how quick it is at some point. You can kind of tell that's what it's designed for. But yeah, it's a hybrid car. Let's see what it's like to drive. Firstly, from in here, I mean, it doesn't have much grip or downforce at low speeds. At higher speeds it's actually better than I imagined, given that it's basically built for speed. But yeah, as it's built for speed, I think we'll very quickly move ourselves over here to the motorway, see what it can do. Then we'll go back to the house and upgrade it. I might actually try and fully upgrade it for speed this time. I know I don't usually do that for vehicles, but I kind of want to see what this is capable of with upgrades. Anyway, let's hit the motorway. Completely stock variant. I mean, obviously it's not broken any records, this thing, but given how streamlined it is, I mean, it's the fastest McLaren ever made. is it? There's the 250. 260, 261, and we've kind of run out of road there. I think it would have kept going now. So we've got at least 261. I'll give that one more go before we go to upgrade it. Let's try from a little bit further back. If we can jump the roundabout correctly, we might be able to get a bit more. But yeah, then we'll go and upgrade it and see what it can do. But yeah, that's impressive. 261 is impressive for a completely stock vehicle. It's probably the fastest stock vehicle. I don't quite remember what the Chiron does. It might be that, or a Nagira RS I should say, because that's the fastest vehicle in this game. Okay. Need to move over slightly to the side. That was so close. As soon as I released it, I thought we were hitting that. Okay, we hit that though. There we go, 170 before we even hit the motorway. Should give us a bit of an advantage over the last run. Just trying not to get the tunnel wall or any traffic. Right, 261 to beat. That was 260 before we ran out of road, even though we were doing a higher speed when we got to the road. Okay, 261 it is then. Right, let's head over to the house. Don't know why this one. Probably because it's nearest the sort of start of the motorway there. Yeah, let's see. Firstly, what upgrades and customization is available. But I'm assuming not very much, so I think we'll end up just building it for speed and seeing what it's capable of. Because in the end, that's what it is designed for. It's a crazy looking thing, isn't it? It's so futuristic, the sort of design on it. A lot of people said it was kind of ugly. I guess the proportions are a bit odd, but it's built for speed. It's not built to be particularly good looking. Okay, so we've got splitter, but that is the only aero, no wing or anything. In terms of conversion, what have we got? All-wheel drive, which will give it a better launch, but will ruin the top speed. So we've got that. We've got tyres. It's already on race tyres. I don't think drag tyres help particularly. Maybe with acceleration and launch. Actually, you can make it into a pretty quick drag car, I think. That only really does handling and braking, making the tyres wider. What about that? That will probably help doing the transmission. Yeah, you can make it into a mad drag racing car probably. If you all-wheel drive swapped it and everything, we might try that as well. I mean, surely being lower should be better. But it reduces acceleration and launch for some reason. Okay, let's leave that alone. That won't help. Weight reduction, if that's possible. And obviously the engine upgrades will help with speed. So we'll do that for now, then I'll try some drag racing tyres and all-wheel drive after we've done this. I mean, speed is already at 10. From 940 to 970, we've upped it by 300 horsepower. So 1,300 horsepower now in the Speedtail. And with that streamlined body, it's probably the most aerodynamic car we've got here in Forza. So that kind of power level should propel it to a crazy, crazy speed. Not sure if it will break the 300. It's kind of what we're hoping for, isn't it? Tell you what, I'm not even going to test it until we get there. I'm just going to travel here and go for it and see what we can do. Quite a lot of wheel spin. That's not all-wheel drive swap. So I will try both. Normally you get slightly higher top speed with rear-wheel drive. That wasn't landed correctly. Need to be slightly further over, I think. I really should go online so we've not got these. Oh, I am online. Usually there's less traffic online unless they've fixed that. There's 270. No, it's pretty much, that's it. 270 is it. I'm not sure how much we can do with the gearing really to change that. And it's already geared to speed, but our top speed 270, what does it say if I put that? If I put that all the way to speed, what does it simulate as? No, still 270. Well, there you go, that's your answer. No, don't change the setup. 270 is the best it's gonna do, I think. That's slightly disappointing. Something that's built just for speed. I'd have hoped it would be one of the 300-mile-an-hour cars. I mean, it possibly is. I'm not perfect at building and tuning these things. Maybe some people have managed that, but I kind of doubt it. Shall we look at the tunes? And if there's a tune that says 300, maybe. But, yeah. No, find tunes. X-Class 999. But what's it for? Oh, grip speed handling. 500 kilometers. What is that in miles? S2 top speed. That's just like mine, but heavier. But it's 990. .9 drag strip. 275. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna top run speed. .300 mile per hour all-wheel drive. 320 miles per hour. 330, really? That's basically identical to mine, but heavier. How is that 330? Sure. 330 it is. I will check what the simulated speed is first before we... 16,000, that's a rip-off. But yeah, otherwise I'll just take it to the drag strip. Or maybe not even bother. We know it's going to be super quick at the drag strip. Actually, you know what we should do? We should see if there's any beautiful designs to put on this thing. That is actually really cool, the McLaren. We've got a Golf livery. But the McLaren's nice. I love that. Papaya. Can't miss out the chance to have papaya. That is beautiful. Look at that. Look at the colour. Let's have a proper look at this thing. Oh, it's blue chrome as well. They must have painted the car blue chrome and then put the orange on. That is really cool. Well done on making that. Right. Let's see if our 330 mile per hour tune can do 330 miles per hour. Or is it saying tuning? Can I even look at tuning, or is it going to... No, I can't even look. Okay. I'll give this a go, but I'm not expecting it to do more than my tune did, to be honest. Not that much better. But yeah, if we go and all-wheel drive swap it and put drag tyres on there to the drag strip, that'll just be my quick tune. It won't be brilliant, but that should help. Clear the BMW. Title their tunes with some mad speed in the hope that people will download it. Yeah. 271 is exactly the same as mine. Right. No real surprise. Right, let's quickly all-wheel drive swap it and throw on some drag tyres, then we'll head to the drag strip as our final sort of test of this vehicle. But yeah, what a crazy thing. Such a different car to have added. It's so crazy. It's still quite new, so they've done well to get it this quickly. But yeah, it just looks so futuristic compared to all the other stuff we've got here. I do love this thing. It's a shame we're only getting 3 cars, but the cars we are getting, this, the 2000 GT, I'm really looking forward to. And what was the other car? The Napier. That's a mad thing. We're getting some crazy different cars. The 3 cars that are being added, and of course there's the new business, which we'll be looking at soon. Yes, remove the setup. Does that make it stock, or does that put my setup back on? I think that probably makes it stock. No, I don't want the... I didn't want that. Why have I got that? Right. All-wheel drive, launch and acceleration are now on 10. Drag tyres. Reduce grip. Yes, but they should. Surely big rear tyres help with the launch. Surely you want the grip to get the power down. I'm not sure if that logic follows, but I'm going to put those on anyway. Gearbox obviously we'll need to do. Can we get 10s all round? Probably everywhere except handling, I'd have thought. If you put everything... I mean, race suspension might not actually help here. Alright, if we now put the power in, we should get the... I suppose the all-wheel drive affects the speed, maybe, but if we're going drag racing, we're not so bothered about that. It's launch and acceleration that we're bothered about. How have people got this into X-Class if they had to put a 997? Yeah, you see. That only helps with handling. Yeah, I'm not sure what else they've done. Tyres might be... Yeah, there you go. If you leave it on racing tyres. But we don't want it to handle. That's not what it's built for. Let's see what it does at the drag strip. Not expecting it to be brilliant. It's not going to be the fastest car here, but it should be pretty good. And obviously I'm not... Some people test the drag racing more thoroughly on more of the cars, which I haven't been doing, so I don't really know well, I know what a good time is, but I don't know what a good time in Forza is on the drag strip. I know what a good normal drag strip time is in real life. Like, sub 10 seconds is quick. I know, but yeah, in Forza you get down to like 7 seconds or something, I think is 6 point something might be the fastest. Something crazy is the fastest anyway, let's just, yeah, sure, let's go hypercars. Just take it for one run. I am running manual gears, not with clutch though, so obviously get it even faster by changing those things. Now there you go, the little mirror cameras are folded in, which should happen over a certain speed. I wasn't actually paying attention on the speed runs, but it should have been folding in after it reaches a certain speed. I love how you can see through the front lights there, just straight through to the side. Right, let's see how this goes. 7.8. It is quick. No, 7.9. Should we give that one more go? Yeah, I haven't messed with the gearing or anything. It's a shame the rev gauge doesn't appear quick enough for you to see where to shift. I'm not even steering that time, I'm just... I think that was even faster. No, it's an identical time. So with my quickly thrown together tune, it can do that, so I'm sure it could do faster with a good tune. But yeah, what a car. Mad, mad thing. So pleased they've added it, but yeah, so fun to drive, to test it out. I mean, just look at it. If you've ever seen a car that looks quite like that. And obviously the central seating position. There you go, those are the cameras. I guess that makes sense because it's hard to see the mirrors when you're right in the middle like this. But yeah, really, really cool machine. Something completely different. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for a first look at the McLaren Speedtail here in Forza Horizon 4. But yes, don't worry, there will be a car next week, the Napier Railton, and in winter, the week after, 2000 GT. Nothing the following week. But yeah, there is also the videos on the new business to come, which I've obviously already completed. You can see that because it helped towards this car. Well, it helped towards all of the festival playlist. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. First look at the McLaren Speedtail here on Forza Horizon 4. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll be back with the next video very soon.